Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the audio isn't that loud, but might have to turn it down just to be on the safe side. I don't know. I think that's better. Alright. I'll give it a couple more minutes before we actually start. Hopefully I can get people to come in, but if not, that's cool. I just want to stream this. Okay. Just making sure we have that ready. Okay, I'm just gonna start right now. Alright, I'm back streaming Knights of the Old Republic. I think this is gonna be the last time I play this game. Maybe I'll come back to it later. But for now, this time we're gonna actually go for the dark side version of this game. So let's get started. I still want to be a Jedi Sentinel, honestly. Consulars, you get tons of force powers, I get that. But this game focuses a lot on skill checks within gameplay and dialogue. So I'm going to do that. And in Knights of the Republic 1, non-canonly, I made a female dark-sided character because my light-sided character was a male. Because I was a light-sided female in this, let's go dark-sided male in this game. So we'll do that. What kind of face do I want? I am not a fan of all these faces, I'm not gonna lie. They all look stupid. That's all I can get, huh? Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Since that's what I use for my, my wallpaper right there. Alright, so we are, let's do a little bit of recommended. Increase the strength, obviously. Leave intelligence alone. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Skills. Obviously on computers, persuade, security, stealth, a little bit of awareness, and treat injury. Let's actually do this. That seems... no. Okay. That should... all these feats from the start because Exile is OP. I want to make what the fuck? Yeah, let's make repair an actual class skill because I want to repair shit. Okay. I can't speak. Where did I name my last character? Raven, because it was a female. think of a name right now. I want to use Raven again, but I've already done that in the first game. I don't want to use Revan because the name's already taken for obvious reasons. Back. Miko. We'll make it like this. As like an alternative name to Mitra. Just making sure it wasn't double space or anything like that. Oh, it's actually actually one R. I had to look up the actual name before I fucked up. So instead of Mitra, it's Mikro. Alright, cool. Let's play the game. Oh good. I'm so glad this game glitches out on me. It skips the shit I wanted to play. That's fine. We know what's happening. The Ebon Hawks are drifting in an asteroid field.
Proximity alert.
Near Paragus. Oh, and I apologize for that jump scare with the droid noise.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying.
Mm-hmm.
You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
I'm gonna do the prologue. Why not?
Press WASD to move T3M4, then turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look. Hold control to look about.
I can just use my right side of my mouse. It's fine.
This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Paragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose a destination planet.
Alright, we gotta repair the hyperdrive.
You have new quests. To view your this room contains a glass steel cylinder and the communications console. To target one
Hey,
of
David.
you will come across many containers. Some of
I can use computer spikes to slice into terminals. I did not know that. Definitely didn't know that.
this is the main hole. Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can...
Cool, broken items.
Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container, but you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components at a workbench. This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere. You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment. But while some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, some doors require the use of the security skill to open. Use your security skill from the action bar to open this door. If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. stabilized.
Wonder what's in the storage bin. Med packs. So convenient.
You have found med packs.
Yes, I did.
You can use one to stabilize the condition of the human lying on the bed.
Human? The human has a name. Gosh.
The med pack can stabilize your condition.
Yep, use it on my guy.
Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station. But you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
Alright. I also want to point out that my W key is still messed up and I still haven't
take you to the outer hull of
gotten a keyboard yet.
You will find many parts and lines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive.
Okay, I got it. I haven't got a new keyboard yet, so if it looks like I just stand there at stupid times, that's why. It's because I'm trying to press the W key and it's not working. I could switch buttons, but it'd be too weird.
Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Scroll through your response options or move the mouse cursor, and then click to select a response. Note that some responses may influence how other characters react to you, so choose carefully. Furthermore,
My voice professional?
skills, powers, and
Are you talking about
attributes
the
may modify
tutorial
the choices
lady?
you have, or how successful you are with those choices.
Alright, so I need parts.
Use the keycard you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be... The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunnel. If you encounter a difficult lock...
Yeah. I know how this works. Kinda. Sort of.
Sensor droids emerged from this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids. You can equip a... Change your target.
Not the most effective way to teach someone how to play the game.
To continue combat training, open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will appear.
The chick is very cold, very professional. She doesn't give a fuck. Makes me wonder, who's speaking? Did someone install a voice for the Ebon Hawk?
3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Luckily, you have already found one.
Yes, I found tons of parts.
If you repair 3CFD, he can join your party and assist you in repairing the ship.
Sure, why not?
Success! You have fixed 3CFD. Now he will join your party.
Beep boop, boop 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 boop. Yes, beep boop D2.
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on the button. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the main
I remember this
hold.
was locked. The engine room was locked. The only way
This
is
is
up.
the you can use a slip.
I'm still pissed off that I'm skipping cutscenes because this game isn't really loading so well. Maybe I have a bad CPU or something, I don't know. My baby, my boy. Look how they massacred my boy. My ship is my baby.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored. These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed, but you can override it from here.
Sure.
Success. The door is opened.
Yay.
You can now access the starboard dormitory through the garage. Don't forget to explore the other side of the ebb. This is the port. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench.
Yep.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you plant a mine, back away quickly so that you do not take damage.
That's a fucking lie. I used to believe that I actually took damage from exploding mines on the locked door.
This is one of the
But then a Let's Player
laser
told me
turrets.
otherwise.
They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk. You can use this lift to take you back inside the Ebon Hawk.
Go inside.
This is the garage.
I know I need to use solo mode for this.
This is the main hold.
There we go.
This is a workbench. With a workbench, you can break down objects in your inventory into components. You can then use the components to create repair kits, weapons, armor, and upgrades. Because of the damage to the Ebon Hawk, this workbench has limited functionality. You can still use it to create a repair kit, which you can use to repair yourself. Use the workbench to break down the items you've found into components. Then use the components to create a repair kit.
Okay. Now the sparks coming out of my chest.
This is the starboard dormitory. You found a droid flamethrower. This is one of the special weapons the droids can use to equip it. This blast door is This is the garage.
Come on. Oh yeah, we still gotta repair the engine. Or the hyperdrive. Duh. Dummy. Kaboom.
The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive will allow you to restore power to the port engine and bring primary power online. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not have the needed equipment here on the Ebon Hawk. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will allow you to dock with the Paragus mining station for full repairs.
Alright, let's do that.
Success. The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Paragus. This is the main hold. This is the cockpit. You can now plot a course to the Paragus mining station. To dock with Paragus, left-click on the Paragus planet to select it, and then left-click on the travel button.
Maybe I will. Oh, now it does the
The
cuts.
sensor
Oh my
showing
gosh,
the
are
door
you
to the
serious?
storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
This is so weird. But that cutscene was supposed to be showing that we docked on the Paragus mining station. I might have to save and reload. Just to be on the safe side, you know? There he is, our main character, who is evil.
Awaken.
Yes, for dark side. I'm gonna restart it just to be on the safe side. 1 second. This has happened before, so it really annoys me. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, the Kotor tank can heal wounds, in case you didn't know that. Medical logs, eh?
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Kotor tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to... Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Kotor, are already Another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kotor tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident. but we couldn't get any specifics.
Very troubling.
Minor's about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels.
You were saying?
Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
I don't have any spikes. Chemicals and med packs. Very good use. What the fuck?
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
I thought you were dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kotor tank about you. How do you feel?
The Kotor tank left me a little drained. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
The last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
If you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
That is no business of yours.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Alright, how do we get out of here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
We? Why do you think we're together in this?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
You seem nervous, worried. Is something wrong?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
Is there anything else I should keep an eye out for?
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Well, just stay out of my way, or you'll end up like these corpses.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Oh, my first Dark Ones. The dark side.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Alright, actually got a melee weapon. Jump attack, yeah!
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Kreia. So we can find an access terminal to open this. That's fine.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
What?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
I can now sense things. What's up, bitch?
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
What is happening?
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Power. It's been almost a decade, I've forgotten.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Nice. Okay. Might need Force Lightning for these droids. And now that I got a stealth field generator, I'm actually gonna destroy these droids this time, so I can get that good XP. I don't remember if I reprogrammed them or destroyed them in my last playthrough. I think I reprogrammed them. I'll have to look back on that. God dang, that's a lot of damage. Only 1 damage. Yeah, you bitch. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. That doesn't open yet. Fuck. Alright, I think I got rid of all the droids. Let's go shut down that force field. Alright. Bijou.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
He scratches his head.
But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
You got a name or just a big mouth?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
I see. Why are you locked up, mate?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
I don't have time for this. Tell me what happened here now.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
The exchange, huh?
The exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
The exchange is trying to kill Jedi?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
I had heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I've heard a few rumors, but little else in my travels.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
So this is how I've heard of Revan in this story. The rumors I heard said Revan defeated Malak, then went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic.
Well, that was the story, but whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's Grand Crusade finally consumed her.
I'm not surprised. Revan lived for battle. I mean, she could not be easily turned away from war or death.
Yeah, well, when she became a Sith Lord, she sure didn't stop. She killed her way across half the galaxy. The males are bad enough. But when a woman falls to the dark side, you better space yourself before they catch you.
Huh. Well, anyway, enough history. Let me ask you something else.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Don't know. This facility seems abandoned.
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Tell me your plan and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
I might be able to fly a ship out here without you.
Well, go ahead and burn your thrusters. If there's been a lockdown, you're trapped pretty nicely on this level. You're going nowhere. Oh, except I have clothes. And this security field is protecting me pretty well from any more outbreaks of poison gas.
Fine, I'll switch off the cage, but if you try and run, I'll cut you down without a second thought.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Just stay ahead of me and don't make any sudden moves.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Bazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and hey!
If I hear any more bad news, I'm going to get violent.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be a standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Is there anything else we can do?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Let's see if we can try to reach someone.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
No response from the dormitories, but I hear beeping in the hangar. Is anyone there? Answer me. Are you operational? We're trapped on the administration levels. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? There must be emergency hatches. Try to find one. Don't question my orders, just follow them. Hello, Darth Revan. It is all good. Unlimited power from T3. Fuck it. Just use shock. Lots of shocking. Jesus Christ. I need a mine. No, this droid's special. He can somehow get metachlorians in his system. He even has like a fire ability. Why isn't fire an ability for the Force? Maybe there is, I just don't know it. And they have shields. Well, guess what? So do I. think even shock can get past the shields. It can. My buddy is taking some damage. Alright, I got the flamethrower. Metacorians. Yeah, but it made some spicy memes. At least for the prequels. You know how it is. It's the ship. It's the ship. And it's repaired. Cool. Alright, replace the parts. Boom. Oh fuck. Can't access the hangar without the conduit. Oof. Shot it right in the center. Alright. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try to get through this whole level in one part, because this is the most boring level in this entire game. It's so gray, it's so rocky, it's nothing very interesting to look at. But that's just my opinion, of course. Open the emergency hatch in the administration level. Done.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not?
It's not my droid, and I don't care who he belongs to.
Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
It was strange, he didn't contact us on the comm.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Actually, I had him open the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Well, if it's dangerous in those tunnels, then you're the one going, not me.
Me? You're the Jedi. If one of us has to go, then it's you. Guardians of peace and justice throughout the galaxy, last I heard.
Yeah, but I'm an ex-Jedi, you know. Forget it then, you coward. I'll find a way out of this mess, then leave you on this rock to die.
I'll take coward over stupid any day. I'll keep the comlink on just in case you need some help. Not that I'll come running, mind you.
Oh yeah, I forgot Battlefront 2 is on the PC. I should do that sometime. But I feel like I played too many Star Wars games. I want to play something else. But I'll keep Battlefront 2 in mind.
Can you read me?
What do you want?
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragus fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
If you detect anything, signal me.
Will do. And be careful down there.
Got him.
Find the emergency supplies?
Yes, and it looks like there's some clothes in here.
About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin. Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
I see there's kind of a mining energy shield in this crate, too.
Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids.
Alright, let's go.
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
Any advice?
Well, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. Since they rely on ranged weapons, get in close with a melee weapon and start bashing them. In close combat, the guy with the vibro blade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill them from a distance. If they're not shielded, that is.
Right. Anything else?
There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Alright.
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. It makes them harder to spot. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't get you first. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Alright, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Gosh. Oh god. Almost stepped on it. I don't want to waste any parts. I'm skilled, baby. God damn, dude, 34 damage. Oh, wrong weapon. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. Good. some med packs. There we go. Well, good luck with that. And I'm about to die. Oh my god. I just realized I'm not using the energy shields. Cool. Let's make demolitions a class skill. I want to make sure I can do all the skills throughout the game. I want to be very skillful.
Watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
Okay. Back. Let's do speed. I can't tell if that's the mining shield, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, let's go, go, go! Run! Nice. At last, I have pants. Kaboom, baby. Upgrades for swords I don't care about.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
There aren't just mining droids down here, there are sensor balls too.
Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
Alright. I'll do that. Alright. Droid commands. Let's raise the temperature a bit. What's up with this power record?
Everybody here? What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with him on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So he's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. He's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If he's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have him walking around here. I don't know what he'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still alive.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the exchange? Kurta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
And this was the start of the whole, like, argument. saying like, oh, you can't sell them to the exchange. They're like, fuck you. We want money off this place. Alright, the droids are blind, so I'm not really worried about them killing me. I can hurt them. Get that XP farming. Not really farming, but I'm getting XP regardless. Very easy too. Can't see me. Da. Just checking around for loot. I may know this game like the back of my hand, but you can never be too sure, you know? Money. Now, of course, because we're dark side, we need to get some money, you know? Fill these pockets. It happens. Oh, fuck. There's even a heavy mining laser? I didn't know that. It's not even that good. I don't think there's any point in me having survey gear. It's dumb.
Yeah, picking up some strange readings. What are you doing down there?
What kind of readings?
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
How much time do I have?
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
I can take all the time in the world, it's fine. Still can't see me. Oh, there's some droid. Bop. I don't have any demolition. God dang it. Oh, he repaired himself. Let's get out of here. Epic roll through that door. Oh boy.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
How do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
For a droid, you don't take orders too well. Now tell me what happened.
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
And how come I don't remember any of this?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master.
Locked?
Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Uh-huh. When was all this going on?
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
What do you mean, drugged?
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
You said locked again.
Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Alright, what happened next?
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
So that's how we got to the Ebon Hawk. Any idea what attacked this small freighter?
Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure.
Why would they take me aboard?
Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Bounty?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master.
Sure you do.
It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress.
And the Ebon Hawk came here.
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
How so?
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
Well, I kind of either want to sell me the exchange. Let's just talk about something else.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
I'm looking for a way into the Paragus hangar bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
What about override codes?
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
There must be another way to reach the dormitory.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
I mean, I only want the codes those miners have, and when I have the codes, I'll dispose of them and leave this rock.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
Another suggestion like that, and I'll turn you to scrap.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
This just keeps getting better and better. Who's got the damn code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
Voice printed, huh?
Explanation. Yes, Master. Many consoles have voice recognition sensors built into their systems so that only selected individuals can unlock them.
But you said you already have the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
How do I get him to speak the code then if he's already dead?
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us.
Alright. I'll loot his body at the very least. He owes me for all this trouble. How dare his dead body be an inconvenience to me? I don't got shit. Sonic input sensor to record shit, huh?
Greeting. It is a greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance?
What's that body over there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Screams?
Recitation? Oh yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you speak the voice code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
The fact that you can mimic voices is pretty impressive. What would it sound like if you did speak the code to the console?
Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Yep, that's all I'll need.
Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself?
Never mind that. I'm going. Alright. Let's get going. Fire in the hole. God dang it. Oh boy. Mark II droids. Oh, that was easy. Voice print code.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
To the airlock. lucky shot. Need a spacesuit, and I got it. Alright, time for the spacewalk. Y'all ready for the spacewalk? Yeah! Supersonic speed, baby! Oh fuck, I'm taking damage. Can I use medpacks in space? I cannot. God dang it.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the window.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
Why don't you make yourself useful and shut down the venting systems before I'm burned alive?
That's what I wanted to tell you. The few remaining venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
Can't you shut them down?
I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh boy. What an ugly motherfucker you are. I love him just standing there and watching it.
He has come.
Let's get out of here. With my fast running speed. Fuck the Ebon Hawk, I'll just run out into space like that. I'll get out in no time. Alright. There's carbonite turrets. It's like a anti-fire system. Money. Shit. Alright, if I can just get out of range from the turrets that can't move, I'll just be able to blast them in no time. Boom. There we go. Jeez. Gotta do something around. Oh God. Wrong area. Get the fuck out of here. More upgrades for a sword I can't upgrade. Alright. Slice. Slicing and dicing, baby. Yep. Let's worry about the other room later. I want to check the dormitory. There we go. Gas shut down. I want dark. Okay. Had a little disconnection, but it shouldn't be so bad. Alright. I actually have demolitions now. I got money for it as a reward. Yes. have to fill these pockets. There's foot lockers and I can't even open them. That's pretty lame. More money, excellent. I need money to buy things. Alright.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
He just had to get interrupted to tell about the code. Fuck.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Kotor and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
They're dead. Alright. Actually.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Looks like a military flash code. It looks like the dot equals 1, the dash equals 10, and the X is 5, because I'm smart. I got parts. Woohoo! Not gonna listen to any other logs. Just gonna loot and get the heck out of here. Oh, cool. Got some good armor. I don't like the look of it, but I can deal with this for a bit. Alright. This is the best armor because you get good defense and you can use force powers out of it. So that's what makes it so good. Oh, that's nice. too. The fool. Oh, that one's damaged. I have mines. But you know what? It's worth it. This armor's really good and I love it. Alright, got some more money and supplies. This is very good. Care. I know Kotor started this shit and HK made it worse. Everybody's dead. We can only worry about ourselves now. Immune to poison. I will take it. Door, enter the code. Incorrect. What does the logs have to say?
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Kotor, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Korda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
And they're all dead. Just like that.
Korta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
So he reversed it, huh? In reverse.
Felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Wait, who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
We? There's no we here.
We are together in this matter, you and I. What affects you affects me. There can be no division in our actions, or everything is lost.
I'm not letting some old scowl hold me up. I travel alone.
I realize that you have traveled alone ever since the Mandalorian Wars, but that time of self-reflection is over. And if you cannot see beyond yourself and your own needs, then you should know that I have the only means of accessing the Ebon Hawk's Navi computer. Without it, we both are trapped here.
As soon as we're off this rock, I'm going to find a nice little asteroid to drop you off on for the rest of your short life.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here. Yes?
Alright. So we finally got Kreia in our party, and she gives us more XP. Which XP is really good. Fuck. Oh, we're getting down in that red. We're being followed. If only I could turn around and figure out who I'm following. Or I'm being followed, my bad. Incorrect grammar.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Gross. Just shut up and get out of the way, bitch.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Looks like Adam has joined us. And he's got the, saving throws. He can stand up.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
No, you were clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
So you're the one who killed all the miners in the medical bay.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
And so you ordered the mind droids to kill me.
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi. A Ronto among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
So why did you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
Well, you obviously I didn't do a good job.
Admission? It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
So what now? You gonna kill me?
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kotor tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
Oof. I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Oh god. I thought I would kill them all.
Time to even the odds.
Ooh. Self-destruct.
Failing, Master.
Alright. We gotta get to the Harbinger.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
The facility's sealed off. There's nowhere else to go.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
I saw this vessel dock. When it did, a fuel pipe entered the fuel depot behind the force field.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
Then how did the ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
Alright, then let's get the codes, then worry about reaching the Ebon Hawk.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
This is a tutorial about influence.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Forgive me, Kreia. I was distracted.
Very well.
I don't know how the fuck I got light sight points for that. I need those, actually. Got it. Now let's do a little bit of exploring on this ghost ship. Fight. Uh-oh. I love that he was stuck behind the footlocker. Wish we can fly these escape pods to the hangar. That would be too easy, right? Too convenient for the plot, you know. More shields, more components. I need weapons, man. I need armor. Grr. I'm Darkseid and I'm so angry all the time. I want to show this particular one like I did last time.
We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there is a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it recovered.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Seed, out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
So that Admiral Admiral Seed. That would have been Karth, but Revan killed him. So Karth is officially dead in this story.
More where that came from.
This shall not stop us for long.
We can level up again.
This shall not stop us for long.
Everybody can level up now. Oh, I love that my red's gone because I got some light side points. Pussy shit. Yeah, this is a light side power, but I like healing.
Just say.
I need healing. I need healing. Cool.
Say the word.
A frag grenade. Worthy loot. I mean, again, it's the first level of the game, but Jesus Christ.
Are you all right?
This was my room.
This was your room? When?
Before I lost consciousness and woke up in Paragus.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
More constitution now. God damn it. Like, what the fuck? How is it that...
I hear.
How is it that someone with level 9 security can't pick it, but with someone with level 8 can? What the fuck? That's so weird. Dead ends are bad. What does the camera have to say? That's a Kotor tank I'm not going to be using. Unless I really need it. Little droid that'll help heal us. I'm all down for it. God, so many components and chemicals. Vibrantly, huh? Yeah, this'll do. More money. More money. I love how the droid's just floating by casually, not giving a shit. But it's okay. When we need healing, he'll heal us. I need healing. That soldier was right not to like the droids. Or the HK-50 specifically. Goodbye, droid. Thank you for healing us for this one time. But it's okay. We don't need you anymore.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Would you stop saying that?
I can't help it, don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong, real quick.
How do you know that?
You don't survive on the Rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming.
We'll have to be careful then, but we have to keep moving.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
followed.
I have come for the Jedi.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run! I shall be along shortly.
Get that workbench going. Alright, cool, I got an upgraded sword. Lots of Mandalorian shields. The engines. Adam, where you at, my boy?
Just say the word.
Keep up, slowpoke.
Just say the word.
Oh, I was accidentally talking to him. I was like, what the heck was happening? God damn it. Fucking glitching this shit. He's like, oh, tell me you're joking. We're not going back to the fuel depot where the frog says, stay here and die, my guy. But he's like, nope, I'm gonna come with you now.
The failure is yours.
Jesus Christ.
No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull.
Ugh.
No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Ah! Oh my god, my hand hurts.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
I think Crave's wounded badly.
Huh? How do you know that?
I think it's through the Force.
Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
Alright, let's go. Oh, that's the first time it plays it. I'm gonna save right here, just be on the safe side. Exit real quick. I don't know if that's gonna help it, but we'll see. Probably not. I got my redness back though.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
We may still have use for you. Follow me. Fail to load or recover. That's fine. I'll just disable it.
More where that came from.
God dang it.
Let's settle it.
Die.
More where that came from.
Don't care if I took damage.
Time to take you down to size. Bit poison. More where that came from.
Yes. He's up to 6. And 6.
I hear you.
We're almost there. Freedom. Alright. Always gotta do the persuade option. We're gonna need some mind trick those. Especially when we want people giving us their money. Alright, so I know this next part of dialogue is going to be skipping, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to reload, but I'm going to save right here in case more shit happens. that's what I thought. Anne's like, oh fuck, this door's fucking locked. Bullshit. And T3 tells me about the console. How can you understand that? How can you even understand that noise? I served with a lot of utility droids in the, well, many years ago. Like, alright, well, you can slice it, don't let me stop. Place the hanger conduit and open the door. Ion bitches. Oh god, not my character. Fuck. That was close.
Everyone down!
Of course, Dad. Oh, you stupid shit. I was disabling it. What's wrong with you, guy? Well, shit. Stop shooting me, don't shoot, don't go to the mines. Jesus.
Everyone down! Let's settle this.
Ooh, that was close. Those are better computers to use. 8, 14. T3, do your thing. Let's use the part. Open decapitation. Shut it down for 5 spikes. I'm not risking poison damage for this shit. Alright.
What is it?
Oops. Alright. This is a good opportunity for some looting. Never mind the Sith are after us. We just gotta make sure we get some loot. Possibly sell for some money. And fill those deep pockets. Holy shit.
Time to take you down to size.
It just happened last playthrough as well. This is so weird. It's a random ass droid. Alright, I'm gonna save, just be on the safe side. Alright. We'll be leaving the mining facility for good. Good. Let's get out of here. Phew, excuse me. And skip the dialogue. They're like, quick, you gotta make some time to fire up the engines. Oh no, I fucking suck at turret segments. Whatever shall I do? Oh no, they got in. Oh my gosh. Stop it, guys. Yeah, I'm the greatest actor in human history. God, I really suck. I really suck at video games. The Sith had boarded. Oh my god. Yeah.
Just say the word. Let's settle this.
I love how energy shields are in the armor section, not the usable section, and I can use it in the menu. Poor droid's getting beaten. God dang it. And that's why you got shot, because you're a fucking dumbass. Oh, and there he goes too. It's nice knowing you.
Everyone down!
Bastard bitch. Okay. And the Sith looked upon the ship and said, "What a piece of junk." All this XP is really paying off. Dexterity. Need more mind trick powers. I know they're in the cargo hold. A Jedi Knight robe, huh? Let me double check other places before we get to the last group of Sith. That should be everybody. Okay. No remains. That's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Cray, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Look, can you fly this thing or not?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Can we jump to hyperspace?
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
Fire on the asteroids. Maybe the explosion will destroy them.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Last time, I actually fired at the facility. But this time, we're gonna fire at the facility. Do it.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
The Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
How did you know I was on board the Harbinger?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
That's an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
Huh. How did we get to Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Another beep out of you and you're scrap.
Maybe that droid noisemaker could make itself useful repairing the ship for once.
How come I don't remember you rescuing me, Kreia?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
And why are the Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
The next time someone calls me a Jedi, they'll be lying in a pool of their own blood.
The Sith will dare to accuse you of such. They believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
What happened to the Jedi?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
What about the Jedi on Dantooine or Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
And the Jedi are dead, gone, and good riddance.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
And how do we stop them?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
They're eager to fight us. I say we fight back.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Hey, I finally, I got that dark side change. An enemy can be fought and killed.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
If these Sith threaten me, then they die.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Only the Sith will pay the price for crossing me.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
I'm sure she can take care of herself.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
If he'll shut you up, I'll go check on her. We've hit that dark side mark. Now we got more of the bottom to go. Alright, I'm going to save here and call it a part. Next time we'll continue. I don't know when I'm going to be doing it though, so just remember that I stream like 8 or 9 p.m. Central Time in the United States. Alright, bye.